In a bold leap into the future of warfare, the United States has just unveiled two of its most advanced autonomous combat drones, the YFQ-42A by General Atomics and the YFQ-44A, nicknamed Fury, by Anduril Industries. These aren't your average drones, they are loyal wingmen, built from the ground up to fly alongside the highly anticipated 6th generation F-47 fighter jet, and they are changing the very nature of air combat. Revealed at the 2025 Paris Air Show, these full-scale models are the spearhead of America's next-generation air dominance or NGAD program. They are not just designed to follow orders, they are built to think, adapt, and fight independently if needed. With a combat radius of over 700 nautical miles, they are engineered to operate deep into enemy airspace well beyond the reach of traditional drones. And thanks to stealth technology, AI autonomy, and modular payloads, they can switch roles mid-mission, from air-to-air combat to reconnaissance or even electronic warfare. What makes them truly unique is their integration into what's called manned-unmanned teaming. The F-47, Boeing's 6th-gen replacement for the F-22 Raptor, will act as a command hub, while a swarm of these autonomous wingmen executes complex missions, monitors threats, and even engages enemy aircraft without putting a human pilot at risk. This vision represents a complete doctrinal shift. Instead of sending one pilot and one jet into a hostile zone, future squadrons could consist of one manned fighter accompanied by several AI-controlled drones, each capable of independent action. The Fury and YFQ-42A are part of the US Air Force's Collaborative Combat Aircraft Initiative, and unlike experimental drone programs of the past, these aren't just research projects, they're headed for the battlefield. Flight testing begins this year. A production decision is expected by 2026, and full operational deployment is planned by 2029 with a fleet of nearly 1,000 units. This isn't the first time the US has explored combat drones. Back in the early 2000s, projects like Boeing's X-45 and Northrop's X-47 showed promise, but they were shelved before reaching the front lines. Then came the MQ-9 Reaper and RQ-4 Global Hawk, great for surveillance, but still reliant on human operators and vulnerable in high-threat environments. The new loyal wingmen solve many of these problems with onboard AI, stealth capability, and battlefield decision-making in real time. But the implications go far beyond hardware and software. Strategically, these drones are tailored for the Indo-Pacific region, where China's growing military presence and the risk of conflict over Taiwan continue to escalate. By extending the reach of US air power without the need for forward-deployed bases or aircraft carriers, these drones provide a faster, cheaper, and more survivable way to project force. The US isn't alone though. China is already flight testing its own 6th-gen fighters, the J-36 and J-50, but as of now, no other nation has disclosed a drone program as operationally ambitious as the one shown in Paris. And with a modular, upgradable design, these aircraft are expected to evolve over time, not just with hardware tweaks, but with software updates that make them smarter after every mission. Whether it's acting as decoys, taking the brunt of enemy fire, jamming radar, or even striking targets on their own, the YFQ series drones represent a new chapter in the book of modern warfare, a chapter where AI doesn't just assist, it leads. If you found this breakdown informative, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more cutting-edge tech and defense analysis, and hit that bell icon so you never miss a future upload.